shotgun, or a centerfire rifle with night vision scope. Listen to my top 5 tips for a successful pig hunting trip coming up right now. Tip number 1, make sure that your rifle, shotgun, packed away in the car, locked up, ammunition in a separate locked up container, whatever is the regulation in your state or territory before you leave home. Tip number 2, when you get to your hunting ground, whether it be public land or private property, wherever the case may be, locate the pigs, round them up, put them in a safe place until you can set up your camp, get your firearms out, unlock them, get them loaded, and you're ready to go. Tip number 3, locate where you put the pigs. Sometimes they will move around a bit. They're not going to stay in one spot all the time. A pair of binoculars is a great tip. Tip number 4, once you've located your pigs, use your shotgun or your centerfire 243 and dispatch of the pigs. Tip number 5, once you've dispatched of your pigs, come back to your camp, light yourself a fire, sit back and relax with a cold beverage and celebrate. Okay, so that was just a piss take on myself because that's exactly what happened this weekend. I'm coming in from Sydney. I've travelled 5.5 hours after work on a Friday night. I was still on a public road, that dirt road, and I was 200 yards from the property's grid where the property starts and I can legally shoot, and the pigs came out. And the little bit of footage that you saw was just from my phone near the end of it, but they came across, they stopped, I drove forward, I drove backwards, I drove forward again, I got out of the car, I walked up to them, I was within 10 yards of them, I didn't even have a knife with me, everything's locked up the way it should be when I travel, and there's nothing I can do. And the whole weekend, never saw that mob of pigs again, but that's the way it goes. So, out of this piss take, the number 1 tip you want to take away with you is the moment you get to your hunting ground and cross that threshold, get your firearms out if you can, unlock them, get your ammunition, your hearing protection ready, whatever you want to do, because you might have 15 minutes, half an hour travelling into where you're going to set up camp. Don't wait till then, because you don't know what you're going to see on the way in, and it could be the one and only opportunity that you have. So when you're limited for time, you don't want to waste it. So anyway, that's life. I did end up getting 3 pigs, so happy days. Happy hunting, and sleep when you're dead.